What's going on, people? I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about this, the Seiko SNK063J5. Now, we all know that when it comes to buying affordable watches which have great build quality, which are really nice to look at, there's very few alternatives that are better than Seiko 5 at the sub £400-500 price category. This watch is an example of that, no doubt about it. Back in January, I started learning Arabic, and I just thought, you know what? I got a passion for watches. Surely there's got to be a watch out there that has like Indo-Arabic numerals, right? Or Eastern Arabic numerals or Indian numerals, whatever you want to call them. Turns out there was, from one of my favorite brands, Seiko. It's not expensive. It looks good. People online seem to say really good things about it. I'll bite the bullet, see what it's like. I've had this for about 2.5 months now. And I just think, you know what? I've got a good grasp on this watch. I've worn it a bunch of times. It's become a big part of my collection. I'm going to go and review this watch for you guys. So first of all, let's talk about the specifications of this watch. This watch comes in a 34mm with a case thickness of 12mm. It's also fitted with a Hardlex crystal and is 30-meter water resistant. Powering this watch is the reliable 7S26 Seiko caliber movement. And it also has a 40-hour power reserve. I really like the semi-polished, you could say, semi-polished black dial with the Indo-Arabic numerals and the very attractive looking sword-shaped hands. I think the big selling point of this watch is the dial itself. The numerals are definitely what make this watch stand out, what makes it look like a novelty piece, what differentiates it from other watches in this price category. I think the dial is definitely a reflection of Seiko's long-term focus on the Middle Eastern market and in particular on the Gulf markets. I really like the day-date complication, and in particular I like the fact that you can change the days of the week so that they're in Arabic. The case is also very well polished, adding just an extra level of sophistication. Another nice feature is the open case back. I'm a big fan of open case backs. I like the idea of just seeing the watch actually running. So I think there's a lot of great selling points of this watch. It's very cool, very classy, very sophisticated. It's a novelty piece. In fact, they were only ever released in the Asian market and were focused mainly, as I said, on the Middle Eastern markets. All right, people, before we continue, I just want to talk very quickly about pricing. Yeah, I love this watch. I don't regret buying it, but I do think I paid a bit too much. I paid around 175 quid, which I think is like, what, $220? In my description, I've got a link to Joma Shop where you can buy this watch for just $129. It is an affiliate link, so I will get a cut from the sale, but it will not come at any extra cost to you. So if you want to support your boy and get a banging watch at the same time, head over to the description right now. With that being said though, there are a couple of drawbacks about this watch which I'd like to share with you. First of all, as you might have noticed already, this watch sports a stainless steel integrated bracelet. Now, in the watch community, when you talk about integrated bracelets, I don't think anybody loves an integrated bracelet. I think most people either dislike them or they just think, you know what, I'm not really against integrated bracelets. If it suits the watch, if it looks good, if it feels good, I don't mind. And I would say that myself, I'm definitely in the latter. I think this bracelet really does match the sporty aesthetic. So, it definitely suits the look that Seiko are going for. However, this watch does have a bit of a rattle, a bit of a jiggle, you might say. But I guess at this price range, can you really complain? Probably not. Another thing is the water resistance. I don't plan on taking this diving or swimming anyway, but I just think at this price range, when you're looking at the competition, you should at bare minimum try and match what they're doing. And I think a lot of brands at this price point are looking at providing 50-meter water resistance. So I think at bare minimum that should be matched, but I'm afraid Seiko have chosen not to do that. Overall, I just think this watch is another testament of Seiko's dedication to creating amazing quality watches at a very affordable price point, watches which are highly durable and can last you a lifetime. This watch is not a limited edition, but it certainly feels like it just because they were never released in Europe, never released in North America. But due to the popularity of this timepiece, you can find it very easily online. So yeah, I would 100% recommend this watch. It's nice, very cool. It's something unique. It's a piece which most people even in the watch community, would never have heard of before. So you're getting something quite special, something which can suit any type of outfit, whether you're going to the office, whether you're wearing something a bit more casually. I just think it's a great piece to have in your collection. So yeah, that's all, people. I hope you enjoyed that review. Didn't want to go too in depth, just wanted to give you my overall thoughts. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Ciao.